guys, welcome back to another episode of Women Wednesday. So I just pulled up to my local gun range. As you know, today is Wednesday and I like to go to my indoor gun range and shoot, just taking advantage of the $5 rental for a lane for women on Wednesdays. Some gun ranges do that, I found out. So today is Wednesday. I'm going in. Today I'm working on training with my EDC. So I'm going to do a couple drills, not anything too crazy with my EDC. And we're just going to kind of get in a routine of training with our EDC, whether it be in the indoor range or the outdoor range. But today that focus is really going to be on getting my EDC comfortable in my hand, shooting it at different distances, and just really making that thing become second nature. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if you're carrying your EDC, you got to know how to operate your EDC. So today is that day to go in here and to train with the EDC. And let's get some drills in. Let's get some rounds down range. Let's just have some fun today. All right, see you inside. All right, so I like to start with dry firing, just to get warmed up. Just trying to find the wall. Really pull the trigger. Sometimes when I can't find the red dot, I'll close one eye. Okay. So we're going to start with 10 rounds with my Glock 43X. And we're just going to start at 3 yards. Just slow, steady, 10 rounds. So I flinched there. I didn't even chamber around. So here we go. Ready. So press ready. Pushing out and shooting the shot. 7 yards. All right, we'll load it back up, and we've got 10 rounds at 7 yards. First 10 rounds are going to be just slow and steady at 7 yards. Though my hands are pretty sweaty, but not too bad. All right, now we're going with the 14 rounds. This time we're going from the low ready on number 6. As you see, the further you go out, the more flyaways you could possibly have, so that's why you have to train. Alright, so we're loaded back up. 10 rounds on number 7. And we're at 10 yards. So try to go slow and steady. Working on just finding the dot and having accuracy. When you're already pressed out and ready to shoot, you can just keep going at a more rapid pace because your dot is on. So kind of sped that one up, but this one I'll slow down because we're going from press ready on number 8. but for the most part, at the first row, 1, 2, 3 at 3 yards, 4, 5, 6 at 7 yards, and 7, 8, 9 at 10 yards. And that's what we're looking like. The first 10 rounds, 1, 4, and 7, we're just gun is ready. You got to point it out. You're firing. 2, 5, and 8. Press it from your chest. Alright guys, so that was great, better than last Wednesday, but those are things that like we really should be working on as firearms carriers, gun owners, whatever you want to call us. And I mean, it just makes sense. You got to train with your EDC, and just doing small little drills like that will get you more accustomed with your EDC, trying to figure out everything that you have to do in a situation. And so with me going from 3 yards to 7 yards to 10 yards, obviously we can see where work needs to be done, but I still think that the consistency of practicing at 3 yards, even though that one was the best, or it looked the best, I was on target at 3 yards, but even just going from 3 yards to 7, you saw the minor adjustments that need to be made. And then also going from 7 yards to 10 yards, obviously more adjustment needs to be made, more practice, more training. So when you go to the gun range, be intentional about training. I mean, it's all fun and games just to be out there shooting, having fun, firing rounds after rounds after rounds. But when it comes to your EDC, that should be really intentional shooting, attention to detail, really trying to perfect your craft as far as your self-defense goes. So I thought that was pretty good. There's more drills I want to do, especially in the indoor range. Since I come here on Wednesdays, I do want to go to my outdoor range on Wednesdays too, to do a little drills, practice, whatever. Not necessarily always just EDC, but today was just an EDC day. So pretty good day, pretty short. I also picked up this today. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Okay, this is what I picked up. This is a retaining pin and spring. So last time I came to the gun range, I was shooting my AR pistol, and a couple rounds went through and I felt something fall off my shoulder. So I looked down and I found a screw. And so on that AR pistol, I have a Sylvan Arms folding brace, I think it is. I think it's Sylvan Arms. Anyway, I eventually found out that the screw came from the bottom of the brace. So I was like, oh, it just needs to be tightened up. Well, when I got home, I pressed a button to fold the brace, and the buffer tube, no, I don't think it's called a tube, but whatever that little piece that goes into the spring, the buffer spring, both of those popped out at me. And I was like, how does that happen? So I remember when I changed out the buffer tube to put on the folding brace, I remember that there was a little tiny pin in there that held the spring back. So when I looked, that pin was gone. So then I got to thinking about it. Last time I came to the range, that little screw is what held this spring and pin in place. So this pin and spring are gone. So whenever I was shooting, they must have popped off or something. I don't know. I can't find them. They're too small to find, and they're way too cheap not to just go get another one instead of trying to find it. So that's what this is. I'm going home to go put this on, and hopefully that fixes everything. This was only like, both of these together was only like $5. So great range day. Happy Women Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. And get out there and train with your EDC. Stay armed. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. Peace.